Hey there, champs. As we all know, the whole boxing world was talking about Jermell Charlo hitting his wife over a week ago, and I did not do a video about it because all the evidence that came out about it did not add up to me. Also, Jermell Charlo is one of my favorite fighters right now, definitely in the top 10 from any weight class. But that's not the reason I did not make a video about it. It's because the evidence that did came out did not add up to me, and I truly believe that he did not do it. But we are gonna be talking about that next. But before that, guys, if you guys are not subscribed, please punch and knock out that subscription button. That way you'll never see it again. And ding that notification bell. That way you'll never miss any of my new boxing videos. Alright guys, let's get to the round. Ding ding. As we all know, Jermell Charlo was getting it from all angles. Pause. The whole boxing world was talking mad-ish and accusing of Jermell Charlo of being a woman beater. I remember a lot of content creators were saying, I am so disgusted of Jermell Charlo, I cannot ever support a fighter like him. But I gave him the benefit of the doubt because all the evidence that did come out did not add up. Have you guys ever seen the movie Superbad? People don't forget. At first I heard the audio and Jermell was telling one of his boys, I hit her like a man. The eye got swole and open in all purple. And she called the cops like a woman, a regular woman. And that's when I was like, what? Wait a minute, isn't your wife a regular woman? Why would Jermell Charlo say a regular woman when his wife is a regular woman? With all your respect, Jermell Charlo, your wife is pretty. And I was like, wait a minute, he doesn't think his wife is a real woman? That's when I knew something was up, something was fishy. Also, when the video came out with Jermell and his wife, I was trying to look for signs of her eyes swollen or purple or a scar anywhere or or any kind of sign of an undisputed champion that fights at the highest level against other trained boxers. I didn't see any signs. The only thing I seen about her is that she was crying, but girls, they're emotional. All I seen was Charlo trying to leave with his stuff to his car and trying to leave from the situation. And I just seen Charlo talking to her very calm and said, I want to leave. He just didn't want to be there at the moment. The only thing that seemed kind of funny to me was that she said, you're just mad because you got caught cheating. And he goes, I didn't get caught cheating. And she goes, I don't even care about that. That's when I thought she was just upset that she cheated on her. But I really don't care about that part. I'm sure when you're rich and famous and fit, you got all kinds of girls on your job. Shoot, you don't even have to be rich and famous. All you have to do is be fit. Believe me, I know that by experience. I am not rich and famous, but I am very fit. And also, I think I'm above average on the look department. So for me, it's like Jay-Z. I got 99 problems, but a ish ain't one. And I don't cheat at all, but I could if I wanted to. The only thing that kind of tripped me out is when she said, why did you stop when the cop came? That's when I thought, okay, something might have happened, but I doubt it was domestic violence. Maybe he did scream at her pretty bad or something. Because if he would have hidden her, he would have gone to jail for a long time, I believe. Because she is a woman and this guy is an undisputed champion of the world. I'm pretty sure they would have thrown the book at him. I really didn't think he hit her just because the way he was living when he was training for Canelo. I believe on All Access, he didn't have a regular training camp when he leaves for a long time without his family. I believe he said that he loves coming back to his family, and he really seemed like he does love his family. And he said that is his training camp. Come on, man, I knew Charlo didn't hit him with those money makers. I also think that Charlo is a real dude, and real recognize real. But Jermell Charlo, not Jermall Charlo. I really don't like Jermall because he pushed that lady out the way. And I also could never tell the difference between both Charlos, but now I can. But now when Jermell Charlo took the long layoff, I could tell the difference now. I call him Fit Charlo and Fat Charlo now. Because Jermell got kind of fat on his layoff. But when they were both fit, it was really hard to tell them apart. especially because they got almost the same name, Jermell and Jermall. That made it even more confusing. I used to go by their tattoos, but now I just go by their weight. But I do think that Jermell Charlo deserves an apology. Come on guys, you know who you are. Like I said, like the movie Superbad, people don't forget. And champ, when I really decided to make this video is when I read his report. I believe it was a misdemeanor. I don't remember if it was his family or her family, but it was 100% not domestic violence. He did not hit his wife, but he did beat up a transgender woman. That's when the light bulb turned on and everything made sense. When Jermell Charlo said, "That's why she called the cops on me like a regular woman." He was referring to the transgender woman being born a male and trying to act like a female. Well, I don't even know what to call him, transgender male or female. I'm not sure, and I really don't like to speak on this because I don't know what to say. The only thing I can say is Jermell Charlo is still in the wrong though, because he should never try to fight a civilian, especially somebody that acts like a woman. But I get it, it's a man, I get it. But even if it's just a regular man, this guy is a breathing, walking weapon. It's not like he picked up a fight with like Southpaw 773 when he got some skills and some training and he's kind of fit. Now that is a little different, you know? You can't just be like Charlie Selenoff trying to pick up a fight with any gym person that goes to the gym. They are not trained in combat sports. Even if he picks on a person like me, I still run 3 miles and I still do 24 minutes of shadow boxing, not including my weightlifting. I can fight for 10 minutes and not get tired. The only difference will be the experience and the seasoned. But good for me, I never talk ish about anybody. And nobody really tries to fight me because I'm a nice guy anyways. And me, I'm always cracking jokes and smiling at everybody, especially if you're a girl. But don't get me wrong guys, if I do get into a fight, it's because they made me get into it. And I usually try to stop it and prevent from getting into a fight. But if I have no choice and I have to get into a fight, I enjoy the fight. Because I do like fighting. That's why I joined boxing a long time ago. But I would rather fight fighters that want to fight, not just some random guy that does not want to fight and doesn't know how to fight. What kind of test is that? I just couldn't do it. But you know there's people that just really want to fight and are bullies out here. So I am from San Bernardino. It gets pretty hood over here. But I am just glad that Jermell Charlo is cleared because he is one of my favorite fighters right now. And I'm just glad that he hit a guy. But if you guys like the video, subscribe, like the video, share it, and that's it for me guys. I gotta roll.